James Lovegrove from Red Hat highlighted open source as the backbone of modern IT and essential to building resilience.
We talked about two or three key themes. The first was that open source is the foundation of modern IT. The analogy which was used on previous panels about moving from a floppy to a cloud environment, taking decades, is now in the context of AI needing to be done within months. And there's no other solution out there or ecosystem that can scale that kind of technology leap than open source. We also talked about the upstream collaboration responsibility when it comes to hardening resilience in projects, but also in downstream products. This importance of contributing back to the open source ecosystem, rigorous risk assessments, really vital to ensuring not only resilience, but also sustainability, because the business model then gives back to the upstream, which then further hardens and improves the best practices up there. The other point which sort of came out was on regulatory front, was about how you can incentivize that further. How you can encourage companies to contribute upstream. You're talking about many manufacturers that already use open source, but getting them to contribute upstream. So who knows? It could be something like, prioritizing the procurement of companies that do that when they're offering solutions in the public procurement. And then there was a third area where we talked about enterprise grade models for stability and trust. Again, what that yielded was there is a need to improve some of the tooling out there. So again, Anissa can play a really good role here to channel a lot of this open source expertise, and also expertise coming from the proprietary world, who also rely on open source to improve those kinds of toolings and approaches and open standards when it comes to SBOM. So I think that's one of the tangible outcomes. And maybe I can close by saying, of course, in the context of regulation, there's the upcoming CSA review. Maybe on the wish list of some, maybe all, many, is really giving Anissa more of a mandate, more resources to do much more of this technical data-based research and helping understand better the do's and the don'ts in terms of our global ecosystem. And I think secondly, which I think is really important, I can already see Anissa, if I understand correctly, is moving towards becoming a root within the CVE system. I think that's really important that that's happening and that they can collaborate with other member states and CSERTs in showing that international leadership and potentially becoming a CNA of last resort.